Summer's a gift. The gift of days that last a little longer. A brighter state of mind. So gift yourself a new Kia at the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. With specially tagged vehicles including the Sorrento, Sportage, Carnival, as well as the Niro Hybrid. All backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So the gift of summer can keep on giving for summers to come. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Event ends 7/6/26. See dealer for warranty details.
The citronella candle is useless. And don't even get me started on the sticky sprays.
Did you try the dryer sheet hack too?
I've tried everything, and the mosquitoes are winning.
Stop the losing battle. Try Thermacell instead. Just turn it on, mosquitoes gone.
That's it? No smoke, no smell?
That's it. Thermacell creates a zone of protection with the touch of a button. Thermacell is your new way to keep mosquitoes away. Shop Thermacell today.
Welcome to 3 with Z, with me, Rob Kosovich. It's a podcast where a couple of friends get together, talk about current events, pop culture, whatever's on their mind for the week. Joining me, as always, is the Mario to my Luigi, Christian Z. Hey, Christian.
How you doing, buddy?
Very good. Also joining us today would be the Yoshi to my Luigi, Jaclyn. Hi, Jaclyn.
Hey.
So
Jaclyn's going to be our first female guest we've ever had. This is the first non-porn girl we've had in the studio so far? On the Governor's... shout out to all the Governor's podcasts that have porn stars on. We appreciate your clips.
Yeah, they're always really good.
They had a great few guests over the past few weeks, yeah.
Not blocking your face.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get the moneymaker in there. I would like to introduce the crowd, our fans, to my friend Jaclyn. Jaclyn is one of my best friends of all time. I met Jaclyn, when year was that? 2018 now? It's almost 10 years. Coming up on 10.
God. Yeah, probably.
I met Jaclyn when we were both EMTs. I made the decision in my life when I decided to stop doing drugs to decide to help other people and become an EMT. Most of the time in the ambulance, we played Nintendo Switch. I was smoking cigarettes out the window and ate Chipotle. That's all the lives
And
we...
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. You got me into Boston Market.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
They closed.
nice.
They closed.
yeah, it's terrible.
Honest to God, it might have been the healthiest fast food you could eat.
I don't know where to get meatloaf anymore.
At all, right?
There.
Yeah.
She got me on the chicken hard there, and that was
the
it.
chicken's great, yeah.
It was so good it can't be. They had to be lying. It couldn't have been. Like you told me there was no antibiotics and nothing in it, but they had to be lying. It was too good.
Dipping it in sugar or something. I mean, rotisserie chicken's just really good.
In general.
It is. I get them from like BJ's still, like just a rotisserie chicken.
Are you the guy that like don't scan my chicken, scan the shirt? Have you seen that?
That's I love that guy. Yes.
Don't
To give Jaclyn her plugs here, Jaclyn is an amazing musician who I feel I've watched grow and blossom into this amazing guitarist. You started playing the guitar right around, I would say, like a year or two before I met you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you're in how many bands? 45? What 2 bands are you in?
4. I'm in 4 bands.
Rattle them off. Give them their plugs and where you could see you.
So I'm in Calliope Ren, which we're playing at Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai next on July 16th. Decoded. We're actually traveling to Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading, yeah, that's Reading.
This Friday, playing with Nimrod and Blink 182. And then I'm in Evelina, which I don't think we have any upcoming shows right now. And Blank Disc.
Jesus Christ, I thought it was 2.
No.
God bless. You're killing it right now.
Yeah, it's very busy.
I saw her in, I saw Decoded with Jess. Me and my lovely wife went to go see Jaclyn, and it's a Paramore tribute band. I didn't say cover, I said tribute. And I warned Jaclyn ahead of time. I'm like, I'm probably going to leave, like, right after you play, like, the one song I know.
Right.
Her friend turns to me, she's like, you absolutely know more than one song. I'm like, no, I don't. I started counting, knew 7. I was pretty impressed by it.
Yeah.
You like Paramore rap? You Paramore?
I would say I don't know any of their songs.
You definitely know 7. You definitely
You
know
probably
7.
heard one in the store when you were walking around somewhere. Ain't It Fun gets played a lot. A lot.
Are they still touring? Like, are they still a band?
You know what? I think something happened with her. She was like
Oh wait,
married or dating her guitarist.
Paramore's
big
with
song?
the blonde girl, right?
Do the chorus. What? Do the chorus of the song. You know the
She
song.
does the face, right?
She does the face.
She has she's like
Orange hair. She had orange hair. Misery Business.
Yes.
I'm in the
yes,
miz-
I do know
yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch of their songs.
Yeah.
I forget that that's the name of the band. I think. Like I don't know.
I think it's the biggest chick band of all time.
Yeah,
it's up there.
It's definitely up
Of
there.
our generation, it definitely is.
Yeah.
But to get to
More than the Yes.
they're after the AAS, buddy.
My generation, not your.
Yeah,
generation.
your generation. Yeah. Lana Del Rey. He loves Lana Del Rey also.
I like Lana Del Rey.
You should. You're a girl. Rob shouldn't be listening to Lana Del Rey. You bought a Lana Del Rey CD,
So I've bought like 4 Lana Del Rey CDs.
and listened to them straight through.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I still listen to Born to Die like 3 times a year. It's a great album.
Tony, what's your opinion on Lana Del Rey?
She's good.
This is what we Tony produces the show. This is Tony Walker, who's in here on every episode. He's a lovely producer. He chimes in, punches the button, and then speaks into it. It's great. But to get into today, Jaclyn once again has been my friend we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary of being friends. I worked in an ambulance Mondays and Fridays with Jaclyn as my partner, and then I had my lovely friend Angelica Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And you picked up the bass too.
And
I remember.
I picked up a bass guitar to try and connect with
Yeah.
my friend, and I played it for, I think, 4 weeks pretty hard. I learned to play a few songs, and then that was it.
I've also picked up a bass to try to connect to a friend
You
in the past, but I literally like strummed it twice and never played it again.
Can I say something? You strike me as a bass player.
Yeah.
No, like if you were gonna play an instrument, it's either I see you with a standing bass though.
Standing basses are cool.
Yep. And my other partner, by the way, Angelica, 4'11" Italian girl, and you guys are polar opposites. And that was my Monday through Friday, and then heavy drinking throughout the weekend after to come back to my Monday. But I'm very psyched to have you on this first episode here. We are going to get into it right off the rip. Got to catch up with Rob a little bit here. There is a little I apologize for being late today. It's my second lateness.
That's fine.
I was
Didn't even notice.
I was 17 minutes late. Jaclyn texted me on the way. She goes, "I'm so sorry. I'm 2 minutes away." And I was like, "You have no." I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, "You have no idea where I am right now." I was at a light. It didn't cycle for fucking 10 minutes. But today we're going to talk about a bunch of different topics. Rob wants
3 different topics.
Three is a bunch.
Yeah.
3 is a bunch. 3 is a set. A pair, a set. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So Rob wanted to discuss the reviews on Supergirl, and we're going to end up just rattling off about horrible superhero movies for a little bit. I wanted to talk about the Dustin Poirier, one of my favorite UFC fighters, was arrested in an airport, got charged with disorderly conduct, and he did he did like an apology interview yesterday in a podcast. And then we're going to go into Jaclyn's topic. Do you want to tell them what your topic is?
Top 10 bands.
Top 10 bands of all time. Your top 10 personal favorite bands of all time, which will cause a debate in this room, I'm sure. But before we get into that, I think on the first episode we did, you and I, your topic was Project Hail Mary?
Yeah, it was the first or second, I think.
My God, one of the best movies I've watched.
Really? You
Not
like it that
film,
much?
not film.
No, definitely movie.
It was a movie, and I enjoyed every fucking second of it last night.
Really?
I was almost mad at you because I feel maybe it was a good thing. If you would have hyped that up to what I thought, like if I would have watched it and said it to you, I probably this is what happens. I think I recommend a movie too strongly to you, and you're like, "There's no way that he's fucking overselling it." You undersold how fucking entertaining that movie was.
Good. It's a weird movie to recommend because it's like so quiet and then I think beautiful. Like it's like so I watched it again on Sunday with my mom.
Oh.
And about 10 minutes into the movie my mom goes, "You've seen this before?" I go, "Yeah." She's like, "And you're watching it again?" Absolutely fucking hated it.
Really?
Thought it was didn't make sense. Thought it was stupid. Like
What kind of movie is it?
It's
It's sci-fi in a.
did you ever see The Martian?
No.
It's Ryan Gosling in space. It's kinda
Ryan Gosling gets sent with a crew up to I guess they're very close to not our sun, but another.
Italia. It's
Yeah.
like the third farthest one away.
There is a bacteria that is slowly killing our sun and another sun in another universe. And he goes up, and he's the only one who survived the initial launch. And he's the most unqualified. He was just a science teacher who was apparently very, very intelligent. That they picked him. There's a whole bunch of reasons why. I'm not getting into it. It's a 3-hour movie. However,
It is incredibly long.
I didn't know until I had to pause it. I paused it to go get a drink, and when I saw 2:33 left, I'm like, whoa. But he connects. He meets an alien who is also there for the same mission, but from another planet. And a lot of the movie is them just figuring out how to communicate. And it's a little spider rock named Rocky, and he's fucking adorable. And I almost cried like 3 times in that movie.
Right. It's a pretty it's a pretty like hard sci-fi movie, but like it's really about friendship.
Like, big into
like,
friendship.
that's what it's about.
For Jess to like it, if Jess likes a movie, it's either dog shit or it's exceptional. That was one I felt was exceptional. When she worked all day yesterday, she had patients all day, and Mondays are a day where she normally just eats dinner and goes to sleep. When she didn't tap out in the first hour, and she's like, "Oh," she goes, "I like the Spider Rock." I'm like, "Oh wow, she likes this fucking movie." I highly recommend that movie to watch.
Right, watching it with my family, it was a funny thing to be like when they were obviously not enjoying themselves. Like when the alien ship shows up, it was like just give it like 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
Like, the movie's kind of about to start, even though we're 45 minutes in already.
I did miss the part where he figures out how to speak to him, but I just read between the lines. It was Ryan Gosling. I think is just very like I like his sense, like the way they put him in a movie that it's slight humor with him. Like where they do it with Ryan Reynolds, where it's over the top, he's the complete opposite of him. But
I think one of my favorite lines in a movie in the last like 20 years is from Nice Guys. Ryan Gosling, he's trying to like calm Russell Crowe and his daughter down. He's just like, "Hey, let's just relax. We're all having a drink in the afternoon. Everything's fine." He's the only one drinking.
Yeah,
and it's just it's so funny to me, just the way he says it. That movie's hysterical. He's a funny guy.
Now to get into it, let's talk about. I heard this is one of the worst piece of shit movies ever made. Supergirl.
I wouldn't say it was that bad, but it was just very meh. Like it was very.
Did James Gunn direct?
No, someone else directed. I don't remember his name.
They're going to keep making the mistake over and over again.
But like it was just. But it seemed like a James Gunn movie though. It was very Guardians of the Galaxy. It was very.
Why hasn't Hollywood figured out that they can't do this formula where they pay a director to just do the first movie, give an idea, and then hire a bunch of people after? This is like the 3rd time I've seen this equation not come out, not work.
Well, I also think it's not the way to do it is to have one vision on it. You know, like.
You're gonna go the I know.
Like,
I
let a
saying.
bunch of people have ideas. Like this seemed like a bad James Gunn movie to me.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? Where like he's not always my favorite director anyway, but like
I think he's overrated to begin with. But I'll never get a James Gunn role. But I'm not going into acting anyway, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. But I just don't think Supergirl also has the audience to fucking
Yeah, that's the other weird thing is like I like the character, but I like her from like the Superman animated show. Like, I've never read a Supergirl comic.
You would be a Supergirl fan. Fucking unreal. Unfucking real. Who's the villain in it? That memorable?
Yeah, some guy.
Really? They're not doing a second one, I assume. We're just going to crash this universe into the toilet for the second time.
Yeah,
yes.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, that depends on how Lanterns, the TV show, comes, and Clayface is coming in September.
I heard they're bringing back Snyder. I heard that rumor. They're going to do a dual universe. They're going to do his universe and James Gunn's, and it's going to be 2 shit.
So then they're just trying to set up
a bankruptcy
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yes,
in 2 years.
100%.
Yeah, sure, fine. Whatever.
I'm just tired of DC flopping every single time and then giving us one 4.5 movie out of 10, and then they're like giving us hope again. That's it. It's over and over and over again. With talking about this also, to go into the Marvel universe, have you seen what's going on there?
No, I haven't been paying any attention.
All right, so Spider-Man. We're going to go into Spider-Man. We haven't really talked about this.
What about Spider-Man?
So they released the trailer for the new Spider-Man.
Right.
Okay, it's coming out. Jaclyn was just mentioning this here.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah.
We're going to get, this is my guess, we're going to get the same movie we just saw 5 years ago. When did that last one come out? 5 years ago? They're going to bring Tobey Maguire back. mark my words, they're going to bring Andrew Garfield back, and it's going to be, we're going to just keep doing this. Now, then we're going to get Tobey Maguire movies, then we're going to get Andrew Garfield movies again. What they're doing is they just keep cash grabbing everybody on all these superhero
And then
movies.
they're just going to bring him back again for Doomsday? Or
Yes.
Secret Wars or whatever they're doing?
Yes, and the rumor is Punisher's in it.
Oh, he's
Oh,
in
he
the
is
trailer.
it.
Oh, he's in the trailer?
Yeah.
I missed that one.
I was like,
He is right. He is shooting at Spider-Man at one point.
Yeah.
Is the plot, I guess, because Spider-Man ended up in jail in the last movie? No,
No,
No.
no one knows who he is at the end of the last movie.
I'm sorry. I'm mixing this up.
Punisher and Daredevil are in jail.
Daredevil's in jail. Punisher's in jail. Spider-Man is going to end up somehow involved in a jail sequence here.
Yeah. And has it come out who Sadie Six is actually playing in it?
No.
So like she's probably going to be like Jean Grey, I would imagine. Unless
Who is she? What movie would I know her from?
She's the redhead from Stranger Things.
Oh, I don't need that. I don't need any of it anymore. I'm so over superhero movies, it's not even funny. I watch every single one of them, but I haven't been entertained by one in a very, very long time.
I tried to watch Deadpool vs. Wolverine the other day, and I couldn't get through it.
Logan was,
And everyone said how
Logan was
good it
very
was.
good, though. I liked Logan.
Yeah, that was
I did.
10 years ago.
I did. That was 10 years. Is it 10? Is that movie 10 years ago?
I think so. I don't know.
Has life moved that fast? Oh, my God.
Just getting to know our guest. Who's your favorite X-Men? Do you have one?
Oh, that's, I mean,
Bet you $5 she can't name one.
Wolverine.
Other than that, all right, okay. I'll owe you $5. I'll buy you an egg sandwich after.
Yeah, Mystic.
You would.
No, she's not. It's not my favorite.
Who's the one with the fucking streak in her hair? Who's the one that has a seizure in the first movie? That's her power. She has seizures.
Rogue?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Rogue is cool.
Yeah.
Psylocke.
You kind of stole her look a little bit.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, I did cosplay as Psylocke one time.
I was going to say, you would make a good Psylocke.
Yeah, Psylocke's cool.
When I first met her, I was talking about tattoos because I was covered in tattoos, and I assumed, looking at her, I was like, "Oh, like how many tattoos you got?" 0. Not a tattoo girl at all.
Now I have one.
Oh, you do have a
And it's
tattoo
huge.
now.
It's huge.
You got a huge dragon, right?
A snake.
Same thing. Yeah, and a snake
Right,
dragon.
right. If a snake gets big enough, does it become a dragon?
Yes, that's
Just
what.
put wings on it.
You have it on your hip and your leg, right?
Yeah.
How
yeah.
bad did the fucking hip hurt?
That was like the worst part of it, but it didn't last long. Like the pain. But
How long is the tattoo?
It was the what you just motioned to was a pretty
Yeah.
substantial
Yeah.
piece
Yes.
of
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's big.
yeah.
I went in for a couple of sessions. I think like 2. I think it was 2 or 3.
how long you meant time?
Yeah, I meant
I thought you
time.
meant how long is a snake?
He's so autistic. He's so autistic. It's not even funny. How long is
Now
this
my
thing?
brain would work like that too.
Yeah, she's sometimes speaking to her on the phone. I make fun of her because she's the only friend I have that I could tell when I've been talking too long. She doesn't give me a cue. She just you hear her brain dying over time. Like if I have you on the phone for 20 minutes, I give you this, Rob. After all, I give Rob will yeah, different yes. Once you start doing the same over and over again, I know that's like at the Oscars where you wrap up the speech. Yeah. Yep. But yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Too.
why is everyone just staring at me horribly right now? I'm a good friend on the phone. I do. I've tried to actually be better about not ranting, and actually ask.
You really like trust me. I've been on some phone calls where I never answer your phone call and I'm like, oh God, or I never look at the phone and I'm like, oh God, I don't want to talk to Christian right now.
No?
And no, I really don't. Yeah.
I think that's every phone call Rob has. Rob purposely doesn't answer calls and texts until the final hour, so I have to check PlayStation to make sure he's still alive. That's what it's come down to. Crimson Desert last night, by the way. You're still playing it.
Yeah, I'm still playing it.
I'm doing Elden Ring still. I'm still in the same spot I've been in since the beginning of this show started. It's the worst game of all time. What games are you playing?
Yeah, what are you playing these days?
I've been pretty bad. I really just have the Switch, which I've been sometimes playing like Mario games. But other than that, like I need to pick something
Use
new
the
up.
Twitch all
Like,
the time.
the Steam Deck I hear is
It's supposed to be great.
yeah, I don't know. So and then people are still playing Rivals, right? That's
Yeah.
a big thing.
That game sucks.
Did you play it at all?
No, but it's free to download. Like I should.
It sucks.
It
trash.
sucks.
I played it a while. It was
You
good.
two like a similar game that's similar to that, though. You both.
Overwatch
similar
for a
to Overwatch,
while,
yeah.
I tried. I can't do it. I don't like it. What was the game you used to Twitch stream all the time?
Overwatch.
I can't get into it. I can't. And Rob's the other one was Mass Effect, right? Those are your two favorite games?
I mean, I like Mass Effect. I wouldn't call them my two favorite games. I played a lot of Overwatch.
Really? That you've told me before that was your favorite game of all time.
Overwatch?
Overwatch, 100%.
I mean,
No, Mass Effect.
I was going to say,
Mass
maybe
Effect.
I was really deep into Overwatch at the time.
No, you
I
said
wouldn't say that now.
you said Mass Effect.
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
I've never played either one
You
of
know
them.
what? I started playing the NES.
Really? What are you playing?
Old
So you play like the old Marios?
Castlevania,
Castlevania. Nice.
You playing Castlevania on NES right now?
and I'm watching the show.
Is there a show?
It's really good, actually.
Old 90s anime?
No, it's
No,
new
it's
on
new.
Netflix.
Really?
Good.
Give a review on Castlevania. How good? What is the plot of Castlevania anyway?
It's like Dracula, pretty much, and his son that he had with a human wife.
Oh, so he's like Blade.
And there's a whole, I don't know, I don't.
No, ruin it. That's the whole point of
There's a-
podcast
there's
is ruining
a whole
it. You're supposed to
family.
ruin it.
Yeah, a whole family. So the beginning of the show starts like they kill his wife, and then after that he just like wants to destroy every human being to ever exist, and he's got all his vampire minions along with him, and
So it's a comedy.
no.
It's a
But
joke.
it is.
Jaclyn is a joke.
No. But actually, there is parts of it that I laugh at. Like there are parts that are.
I never got into that game. I know it inspired a lot of games too. Like when they say Metroidvania, now I know what that is because of Metroid Prime in that game. They inspired so many.
Right. Yeah, right. You've played a lot of games that are like it. You just haven't played a Castlevania game.
Other than to get into this, other than you, she got me into video games as an adult again. Like I bought the Switch because we were playing it in the ambulance all the time.
Right.
I remember one of my best days being paid to do anything in life was we worked Jones Beach. We were supposed to do the COVID swabbing at Jones Beach, but we parked the ambulance so far away that we didn't have to swab anybody, and we beat one of the who was the bad guy in Breath of the Wild?
Like one of the Titans or whatever?
No, what's his name? The jerk, the guy you're the guy you're trying to kill.
Ganondorf?
Yeah,
Ganon?
when you're beating the electric one, we went into the ship. We did that whole thing. That was like a 12-hour day. I got paid to play that.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep, and then we got Chipotle. She's also seen me throw up outside of a car
Oh my God.
several times. My stomach's
Several times.
No,
Is your stomach better now?
Did it ever occur to you that he had celiac?
No, that's a good point. No, I didn't.
Me neither.
I was just like, well, he's got really bad acid reflux.
terrible. I mean, I was also a cigarette smoker too at that
Yeah.
point. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. But you were before Jess. You were the major one who was like, go to the doctor. None of my other friends really cared that much. Looking back on it now, it does make a lot of sense because I would get my Chipotle order is burrito, half beef, half barbacoa, the rice, beans, sour cream, cheese, hot sauce straight across, and 3 bites in, I used to throw up immediately. I would throw up in between.
Right,
You're a pregnant woman.
I would bloat. She would know. She would know. Because I had the uniform that was the black collared shirt and then the button. So if you bloat with a button,
or the buttons would start to
this
spread.
one comes over and spreads. She's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "No, this is just what happens. This is
And
it."
then you'd be like, when you were like single and you were like talking to girls, I feel like you'd be like, oh my God, I gotta puke.
Dude, all the time. I mean, that was also the women I was talking to at the time too. Was inducing vomit the same way. But was it you or Ange who was with me when I met Jess? I mix up the story a lot of time because Ange will take credit and she says it's all her.
Yeah. I think I was there when you met her, but what does Jess say?
I don't, dude. It's a weird blur. That time in my life is really weird. Ange takes credit for all of it, so I'm gonna just assume she was right. But you definitely worked with me every day, so every week. So
Yeah.
you definitely were there when I met her. I remember talking to you when I went into the hospital after the first date with Jess. You remember that day?
Your first date with her?
Yeah, when I went to the hospital.
Like you went on an actual date with her? You're saying?
Whoa. Wait,
Wait.
whoa.
Your first.
Are you burying me right now?
You actually went? Like I thought you paid her.
I thought I what? She's trying to be a comedian here. I get what she's saying.
You mean
You and I worked together the whole day.
Yes.
So this was when I used to drink 5-hour energies all
Yes.
the time. So I would drink one. You would tell me not to do it. I drank one in the morning and then one in the afternoon. Ride the wave the whole way. I didn't eat that day. I had a date with Jess at the Villager at 6:00 in Babylon.
Oh,
So I drank.
I don't remember.
I drank 2 of those motherfuckers. Went on the date. Didn't eat because I didn't want to bloat, like you just said. So I assumed I was going to get laid. So we go to the bar. I'm drinking. I'm having a good time. I realize halfway through, like, my stomach is fucked. So I go into the bathroom. I throw up, and there's an extreme amount of blood in my throw up. I then look in the mirror. I say, am I going to the hospital, or am I going to finish this date and then go to the hospital? I made the wrong choice. I went home with her. I threw up blood everywhere. I did not get laid. I was in the hospital for 4 days. I had 2 ulcers. They opened up over time. What I think happened was I probably went undiagnosed with celiac most of my life. I think you're born with it. I have to ask my doctor that. I don't know if that's something you develop over time or not.
No idea.
It is an allergy, but my life has been a lot better since then. My issue is I used to throw up every meal I ate. So now that I'm enjoying food more, I notice I'm putting on more weight because it's actually being digested. So that's a huge thing. Can you not nod at me like I am fat? Because that's what's going on right now. That's it. She's a little autistic as well, so like I have to fill in the gaps where like she's being mean to me by like just nodding there. But yeah. So thank you for being there and introducing me to my girlfriend. She was definitely one of them there.
Of course.
To get into mine today, do you know anything about the UFC, or this is going to be a lost topic on you?
I'm gonna be lost.
Okay, 2 guys get into a cage and they fight. There's your lesson on UFC. One of my favorite fighters of all time, Dustin Poirier. Okay. He retired 2 years ago, I'm going to say, probably. Would you say so, Rob?
Something like that, yeah.
The guy has always been like...
Me and Rich were talking about it. He was a champion, at least once, right?
He was an interim champ. He's kind of like Tony, where he's held the interim belt
He never
a
had
bunch.
like the official belt?
Never had the official belt, but like kind of... I don't know.
The point, he's really good. Like, he's great.
Exceptional, yeah. He's...
So, did you want to continue this?
No, go ahead.
So, there's a body cam footage of, like, a airport cop, and the airport cop comes out of the elevator, and there's this really angry-looking guy just standing there, like, cursing out, like, employees or whatever. And you just hear the cop go, "Yo, are you Dustin Poirier?" And he goes, "Fuck you, man."
Yo, fuck you, man.
Fuck you and fuck you. Then he starts asking the cop if he wants to fight.
What?
It's gonna be real bad for you, man.
Rob is giving the
and Rich
censored
have-
version of that, by the way.
Censored?
He's clamshelling here.
Yeah.
That's what Baksha's clamshell. Okay.
it's gonna be
The
real bad
line
for you.
is, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm kidding. I'm not going to say the real line. But he goes, "It's going to be a bad day, my
Yeah.
blank." But my concern with all this was I've never heard Dustin ever speak like that.
Sure.
He speaks very like I guess like he's a brand, so like he's very like I'm just thank God, thank my family whenever he wins a fight.
What?
He was so urban in the way he spoke, and this is a white gentleman.
All the homies in the crib right now. What the fuck?
All my homies back at the crib. Back at the crib, he kept saying.
What the fuck?
One of my favorite lines a podcaster said is, "I didn't know Dustin was such a wigger," and I laughed. It's the sad thing is here, okay? Whenever, if you're a drinker, like he went into this on this podcast, Diary of a CEO. There's their plug. I feel he's being too apologetic for the situation.
No, I don't think there's enough apology you could do for threatening to beat up people at work.
Because look, because they're acting like. I get like everyone's afraid of being canceled nowadays. So the apology that comes from him, I feel, is very marketed, and he's trying to cover like himself on the back end here. Every person who drank has had one of those nights where they've done something they regret horribly.
Sure.
I would fear if any of these were on camera, any of my outbursts with me under the influence.
Yeah.
But the problem is with this, he happened to be so unlucky that was being filmed right there. Mind you, if you're a public figure, you should have that guard up already, though. He was ready to go. Ready to go.
Yeah.
He did thank the cop and apologize to him.
That was the best thing. So then when he starts clamming up and asking, it's going to be real bad for you.
It's going to be a bad day, man.
And then the guy's just relax. And he hides behind like the two women working at the airport.
Yep.
For a second because they don't realize who Dustin Proier is.
Bunch of hoes? That's what you bunch of hoes?
Fuck you. Fuck these hoes. Fuck you. I don't know, man. It's kind of funny. Like it wouldn't have been funny to be that guy.
I do commend that cop for.
Yeah, he didn't tase him.
I've two of my friends are police officers. I asked them. I said, "Your best judgment. When would you have tased him?" He said, "The first step forward."
As soon as Dustin Poirier takes a step towards me.
And the cop is generally like you. One, I think that interaction he was trying to also be like a little bit of a fan, where he's like,
"Oh, he's definitely a fan. He recognized him right away."
And he's like, "Hey, are you Dustin Poirier?" He goes,
"Fuck you, man."
Fuck you. I also like,
and he calls backup, and one of the biggest men of all time shows up, and he runs over to him and goes, "Yo, that's a UFC fighter. They just kicked him off his plane."
He did the whole apology yesterday on this podcast, and it was very genuine. And I see that he talks about how he's been struggling with alcohol post retiring from his fighting career.
That was the best quote I saw. He was I'm having a really hard time since stepping away from fighting, and alcohol's not the answer.
Yeah,
it's like, well, yeah, obviously. But here's my problem with it: all the homies in the crib, not one of you gets off that plane with him.
I thought about this
Fuck
myself.
You guys.
Honest to God, especially with your friend in that state, mind you. It's not like you're stuck in a foreign country, okay? Like,
you're in Atlanta, yeah.
You're in Atlanta, and your friend is also very well off. You know you're going to get on a flight. Just go back to a hotel, sober him up, and bring him back.
Yeah, someone wouldn't get off the plane with him. Although then I was thinking about it. Some of our friends that have been really drunk.
Yes.
If they got kicked off a plane, we'd be like, "Fuck that guy."
I can think of three.
Let him
real
go.
Quick. If I was kicked off a plane, would you be the one to get off?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen you that drunk.
Under the influence.
Yeah. Like, because if it was just you screaming and yelling, probably not. Because I would know you're just being a maniac.
I think that's what they were doing, Bob. That's what I'm saying. I think he might be the friend that they're like, fucking Dustin again.
Did you see what John Jones said?
No, what did John say?
Someone asked John,
cocaine would have taken care of that situation.
They asked him about how he felt about Dustin using the N-word.
Yeah,
and John Jones just goes, "Nah, it's fine. It was so smooth."
But it was very smooth. I was actually impressed with how smooth it was. The other thing, DC did an interview where he talks about Dustin is from Lafayette, Louisiana. They went to the same high school. Okay, it's 99% black. Dustin probably does speak like that.
That's who Dustin is. Yeah,
That's what a lot of people were getting at here. Like the guy that we see in speaking in after the ring, and like who has all the sponsors and like runs he runs a foundation like to help sick kids. Like the guy's fucking an amazing human being.
Apparently, that's a great high school. You put out Dustin and.
Two of the best wrestlers ever. Yeah. Like forget it, dude.
But DC's the same way. He's like so wholesome, so great.
But to get in back
publicly,
yeah. Also, though, I think everybody code switches. I think so. Like I don't speak the same way I speak to you on the phone as I do to him. I don't. You can't call me a phony piece of shit. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, you have different relationships with different people. You have different.
Yeah, and there's also like there's some friends of mine who I kind of admire that they don't. They speak the same way to everybody all across the board. I could probably think of a few right now off the rip. But I think a lot of people are more shocked hearing him speak like that than anything. Like, if that were anybody else, like, I do admire Sean Strickland. It's hard to say what's in your mouth. Has put out T-shirts now that say, it's just in white, black font, it's going to be a bad day, my blank.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He's saying it before fight camps now, like they're all getting in the center and they're all screaming it. Sean Strickland's become my favorite fighter of all time now, by the way. But if he grew up in an environment like that and that's the way he speaks, I really don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, when black people say all the time when they ask white people if they say the N-word, they're straight up lying to them all the time.
He never used it like
attacking him?
Yeah, like he said it, but
he almost said it in a friend way, like, look, my buddy, you could have gone.
He could have replaced it with my man, and it would have been fine.
Yeah. It just kind of shocks me that. Overall, I mean, I do admire him for not. I don't admire him. That's a horrible word. I kind
of admire him.
I'm happy he did not hit the police officer because this story would have been completely different. And I'm happy the police officer. That guy should get Cop of the Year.
That's how a cop should behave.
Because he actively tried to de-escalate it like 13 times.
Relax.
They should show that video. Relax, dude. I mean, him back.
Yo, you want to fight? No.
He blatantly says no. The guy asked the cop. He says to him, he goes, "Do you want to fight?" And he goes, "No."
Smart guy.
He's smart and he's not, because also, I thought about it. Would I take a shot in the face or get choked out from Dustin Poirier for the money? 1,000,000% I would. Because he could sue him for that. He didn't do that.
No, yeah.
He didn't, flop. He didn't, take, a small smack to the face. Not that there would be a small smack to the face with Dustin. But,
It's also, would he have gotten fired if he said yes?
Oh, if he baited him to do it?
Yeah.
You would think, right? In a perfect world, no. They probably would have commended him and gave him a medal. But overall, he seems very remorseful for the whole situation, obviously. I don't think it needs to be the full apology tour that it's going to be over the next few weeks. I mean, he made a mistake. This is the other thing that happens in life. People make mistakes. There's really no... other than saying, look, I fucked up. I'm genuinely sorry. That's it. They don't need to describe the therapy he's going through. They don't need to tell him the steps where he needs to find God and do all this stuff. You made a fucking mistake. I've made plenty of them. I made one today. I was 17 minutes late for the first time. It happens. Sorry, Tony.
We've seen a lot of athletes do a lot worse.
John Jones should be apologizing every day for the rest of his life. Did you see his arrest video?
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's not nearly as funny as Dustin's.
Yeah, no, it's way funnier. The one after the Hall of Fame where he's smacking his head against the car windshield. Did you see this one? So when John Jones went into the Hall of Fame for the fight with Gustafsson, he celebrates by then beating up his wife, going down the elevator in the hotel, and the hotel called the cops, and they're like, "Hey, John Jones is here, and he's fucked up." They did the right thing. They sent every cop in Las Vegas to there. They arrest him in the parking lot. He starts crying. He said, "You guys are doing this to me again!" They're doing it to him. He beats his own head against the hood of the car and screaming that he cannot believe what's going on. It's my favorite John Jones one. He code switches in a different way. Have you ever heard the theory about John Jones?
No.
John Jones, think about it now when you listen to the interviews, when he's under the influence and he's very drunk, if you listen to the clips of it, he becomes very effeminate. Have you'd never noticed that?
Not particularly.
When I leave here, when I get home, I'm going to send you the John Jones arrest video. It's a very effeminate crying. It has nothing to do with even the crying. It has to do with the lisping. He lisps a lot when he's angry. He's fierce. He's testy. But overall, we should just do an episode on all the UFC arrest videos of all time. That would be a good one. Connor's have to be up there too.
The Connors are pretty good.
Connor just refused to leave the house. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah. He's in some rando's house.
He sends his manager down. They're like, "Yeah, we need like a few hours here," and they're like, "No, that's not how this works." But we'll keep you up to date on all Dustin Poirier information. Wow, can you believe this fucking guy? His phone went off. Usually Rob's the one who's late, and my phone goes off. It's bizarre.
We're
bizarre.
switching roles today.
It's bizarre world today. I would like to give a shout out. Speaking of, I would like to apologize to Mike Keegan, who's been booked 3 times, and each time something has happened. I apologize. We're going to get Mike on the show. Love Mike. Can't wait to have him on.
Mike.
Yeah, Rob is sorry, Mike. I literally put the ad up last week I did a great thumbnail for the episode.
Oh, good.
Mike wants to talk about the chimpanzee civil war right now in Uganda. And I made this beautiful ad, and then Rob texted us that his stomach was hurting him, and so we had to cancel the episode because Rob had a belly ache. We couldn't talk about chimpanzees ripping each other's cocks off.
You could have had the episode anyway. I thought you might.
What?
I thought you might have it without me.
See what he's doing, Tony? So he's trying to be passive aggressive there. So what he's saying, because if I would have done the episode on my own, it would have been I would have gotten a phone call. Don't even start with me here. Okay. Well, I also want to hear your opinion on the chimpanzee civil war. My big point is going to be both sides of this chimp civil war. The real way we figure out who's right and who's wrong is we have to find out which one believes in the right God first. You know.
That's a good bit.
That is a good bit, right?
Yeah.
What land was promised to what tribe 4,000 years ago? That's a big one there.
Who has an older book?
Who has an older book? Yep. Cool. Let's go into Jaclyn's.
Yeah. You want to start your topic?
You're definitely the most mellow guest we've ever had here.
Woo.
See, exactly. I do want to hear this opinion. This is going to spark a lot of debate here. Jaclyn is going to do her top 10 bands of all time, personal favorite. Oh, she did her homework. She's pulling it up on the phone.
I hope there's none that I'm like forgetting here because
you're going to, and then you're going to be on the right. It happens to us every episode.
You're going to get in your car and be like, fuck.
I do it all the time. Literally when I leave here.
Okay.
And Tony's welcome in on this discussion. Tony's a big music guy.
Cool.
All right. Let's fire away. Do not start from number 1. Or are they in a 10 order or no? Or you just did a mix of 10?
The first one that I have probably is number 1 on the list.
Don't do it then.
Yeah, save that one.
Save that one. I think I know
right.
what that one is, by the way.
All right. So I have Pink Floyd.
That's not number 1?
No, it's not.
Wow. All right. As a guitarist, do you like David Gilmour? Are you a big David Gilmour girl?
Duh.
He's great. Are you more of a Roger Waters person or David Gilmour?
David Gilmour.
I mean, I'm a Roger. I think I've talked about. Did I talk about this with you, Tony? I like Roger Waters more, but I don't like Roger Waters as a person more. He's one of those exceptional geniuses who knows how talented he is, and he loves to fucking tell you,
Right.
which is a huge problem for me. But it's arguably
You really hate when someone knows how good they are?
he's an arrogant bastard, dude. Tony, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love him. Me and Serrano saw Pink Floyd on Mushrooms. It was the Roger Waters one. I think I like Roger's songs more, but when you see him talk about a topic that, even music, he talks about how great he is and he's his second coming and everything like that. David Gilmour's not like that. Which, putting those two in the same room, I actually admire that they survived as long as they did. I mean, they made one singer go fucking batshit crazy, you know. Sid Barrett, you know about Sid Barrett? Yeah. One of my favorite YouTube documentaries of all time is it's called The Acid Warrior, where they talk about certain musicians in the 60s that went on bad trips and never came back from it. He's one, and Rocky Erickson is the other.
Who's Rocky Erickson?
Exactly. They put him in an asylum, and then he came back in the 80s, and his music wasn't as appreciated. Who do you like more, Gilmour or Waters?
I like Gilmour more.
You do?
His last solo album was unbelievably good. Yeah, I'm a big Gilmour guy.
All right, Gilmour. Give us your... All right, so we're number 10, Pink Floyd, one of the best bands of all time. I agree. Go ahead.
I also have My Chemical Romance on there.
God, what the fucking... Okay, good. All right, what's your number 8? I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's not in order. That's not...
No, I was just fucking with you.
Yeah.
When Helena comes on, I scream it to the top of my lungs. And Black Parade.
Black Parade.
Well, they have a great guitarist, too, if you've heard... they're one of the few, pop punk that has any, solos that are...
I mean, he is very talented too. I mean, he also what's the
he wrote Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, he's a very talented dude. I mean, and they're that was what, the 2003s, 4s, 5s. I mean, they were very influential in emo punk.
I think they're still around too,
Yeah.
aren't they? They're still touring and stuff.
I mean, he put on a significant. I think he put on 200 pounds.
20 fucking years.
That's true. That's true.
Look at you.
Well. Next time Rob calls out, I'm doing the episode by myself, Tony. Yeah. Wow, Rob took a shot. Okay, great. It's more like 25, but it's no big deal. Okay, we'll move on to your next one. Good job starting the fight, Jaclyn. Good job.
I also really like System of a Down.
System of a Down is fucking amazing.
I saw them live last year
with
in
Korn,
Jersey.
right?
Yep.
Is Korn on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know they played at a bar in Mineola? It used to be Tony, could you Google System of a Down Mineola? There used to be a music place, and it's like a historic show. They did a documentary about it and everything.
Really?
They stumbled into it, and they put on a whole show there. What was the place called?
Deja One?
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they put on a show? What year was that there? 2003, it says? I got the glasses.
1998.
1998 they did a show there. So that was even before they were huge.
Right? Deja One.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that would
Imagine being there for that one. Yeah.
Right.
Great. They're another band that refuses to go. Scars on Broadway is without Surge. That's that band. But Darren writes all the music, and I feel he feels he's underappreciated. as the guitarist and background singer. But Serge is his voice is
Surge is Surge, though.
so good for that fuck. I'm going to blast them on the ride home. Thank you for that one. Okay, keep moving.
All right. I have Avenged Sevenfold.
Fuck you. I really don't like that band.
Why?
I really don't like. I never.
I'm seeing them in August.
Really? Who
Yeah.
are they playing with?
I don't know who they're playing with, but they are playing at the UBS Arena.
Okay.
So
I never. Two of Rob's friends from high school were really into that band. I remember one of them in particular.
Really?
Yeah, he dressed like them. He always wore the shirts. You know exactly who you don't know who I'm talking about, do you? Maybe he wasn't your friend. Maybe you just walked the halls with him.
The Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, fucking goddamn it! His name is Jay. He's a hot mom. How many? I can't give 2 more hints because if I give 2 more hints, it's
Jay with the hot mom.
yeah, really hot mom.
Fat Jay?
No, not Fat Jay. Not Fat Jay.
Freak?
Can you imagine if Fat Jay was really into Avenged Sevenfold?
Wait, are you talking about?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. He used to dress like the singer all the time. That was a major trope with that band. If you liked them, you went all out. All fucking out. And I never, I tried to like listen to them. They're kind of like juggalos, where like they're their own cult following in the band, but you all have to dress like that. You can't. All right, good.
I don't know many of their songs, but the ones that I do know I like.
Yeah. They had a big cult following. Fat Jay, that's a great one. That's great. Shout out to Fat Jay, by the way. There we go. All right, keep going.
Pantera.
That's his. You love them, right?
Yeah, Pantera's great.
Yeah.
I mean, that first fucking album is phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's another one that they a lot of these guys.
You know the story of their guitarist got shot?
No,
No?
really? No?
Dimebag Darrell?
I'm fucking with you, of course. I know that.
okay.
It's the best VH1 behind the music of all time. He got shot performing. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like John Lennon, where the guy followed him around
Yeah.
for 7 days or whatever it was, and he went on stage. But yeah,
But I saw them live. I think it was at Jones Beach last year, and they have Zach Wilde.
guy
as
is
their
the
guitarist.
best fill-in guitarist
He is
of all
really
time.
good.
All time.
He did not mess up at all. Not even a freaking note. I think it was a great concert.
He did Ozzy's farewell show too.
Yeah.
Did he become Ozzy? I think he's Ozzy's guitarist, right? Is Zach Wild? Yeah. And Black Label Society, best fill-in guitarist of all time, and Pantera. Okay. Phil Anselmo's still alive?
What?
The singer of that band, is he still going?
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you acting shocked? The guy was a heroin addict and a lunatic. I was just asking you if the guy was still... Keep going with your list.
All right, I have Muse on there.
No.
Ooh.
I like Muse a lot. They do a lot of cool melodic stuff, and I don't know. I just like their sound too.
I confuse Muse and Weezer all the time,
Oh,
even
no.
though their music is very different. They were always on the radio at the same time. It fucked me up from the time. It was they were big at the same time.
I could see that because it's they're both kind of bands that music nerds are kind of into.
Yes.
And you're like, oh no, yeah, I like a couple of their songs, and then you try to listen to an album, and you're like, what is this?
Yes, I mix them up all the time. And the other one I mix up because of the Gorillas, and the Killers, even though their music is completely out. It's my dyslexia and my brain being wrong. Yep.
But do you like all of Muse's albums, or because there's one that's fucking really weird that a lot of people don't like, right?
I think one of their recent ones is was kind of just different. I like all the riff based songs that they did.
Right.
A lot of Stockholm Syndrome and Hysteria and.
I know Hysteria. Never
Yeah.
mind. That's definitely not Weezer. Okay. All right, keep going. Let's rock out this list. What's your next pick?
I
You
do
missed-
have Metallica on here.
You can't go wrong with that. That's I mean,
What's your favorite Metallica album? Or favorite song? Era?
Oh, I like the Four Horsemen.
I don't like early Metallica. I'm one of the guys who openly admits that he likes them better when they cut their hair.
That's wild.
Death Magnetic is one of my favorite albums, even though it's produced like shit.
But it's not better than Ride the Lightning. Or
Yeah, it is. It's different
It
music,
just
though.
for
It's
all
different music.
Master of Puppets,
I don't. I'm not a.
I don't like early Metallica. That's crazy.
Master of Puppets is not early Metallica. That's
What?
they cut their hair already for Master of Puppets. That's after. Wait, when's the Black Album?
Thank you, Tony.
Am I wrong? Long hair Metallica is Master of Puppets?
Pretty sure.
Edit all this out then. Okay, good. Okay. I thought the Black Album was like the divide for is the Black Album before
they cut their hair after the Black Album.
and Master of Puppets is before the Black Album.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really thinking. I love Master of Puppets. I'm not saying I don't, but I really do like their mainstream stuff a lot better. Am I really wrong on this one? Rob beat me twice today. Fucking put me right into a corner.
Yeah, Master of Puppets is 86. They didn't get that there until the 90s.
Fuck. All right.
I can't think of the name. I can't think of the album that they cut their hair. It's not Revolver. It's the first bad one.
Okay. I actually like the song Saint Anger too. I really do like that song Saint Anger. Even though that's considered their worst album of all time. All right, so Metallica, keep going. You have a lot. You're a guitarist heavy on this, but I could
Load. Thank you. I knew it was gun something or other.
load. And I have a bunch too, so keep going.
All right. I don't know.
How many do you have left before? Because I want to guess the first one before you say it.
All right, I have 2.
Perfect. My count's correct. All right, do your second one.
But I don't know if I might change that one.
If you want to change it, you could change it. Then when can I say my guess on your favorite band? Right now? Should I do it?
You can.
Chili Peppers.
No.
Really?
I didn't put them on the list.
Really?
Yeah. I kind of started to. I haven't been listening to them as much.
I will say, because I did think about this coming into this, because I thought you were. I really thought it was going to be your number one. Looking now, I watch a lot of Drumeo, the series on YouTube, and I don't play the drums.
Yeah.
Chad Smith is a phenomenal fucking drummer.
Yeah.
Amazing. For Shanti, who you made me appreciate the
Yes.
guitar. You said one of the most adorable things, somebody who's just getting into. This is right when you were new into music. You said to me, you go, "Oh, the guitarist of Red Hot Chili Peppers, I really like him, John Frusciante." And I go, "Oh, that's awesome." And you go, he was really inspired by Jimi Hendrix. And I'm like, "Oh, great." They all were. Yeah.
Yeah.
But him, Flea, I mean, it's a phenomenal band.
Yeah, they're all really amazing musicians. But for some reason, I don't love what they do together.
That's.
I also think it's because of Anthony Kiedis' singing that they play to that, which is fine. I like Anthony Kiedis too, even though he's another weirdo in real life. But as a band, I just think a lot of their songs were a lot of it wasn't. I don't want to say elevator music, but when I was walking around throughout my life from the '90s to the 2000s, there were so many Chili Pepper songs that were just constant soundtrack for just everything.
Yeah.
You know, and God bless them. I mean, they put out really good music. But okay, so then give me the 2 that were not the Chili Peppers. Then go ahead.
Yeah,
Why are you about to say you're going to upset the room?
No, I'm just thinking of I had a band on here, but
Go ahead, honorable mention. You go. This is not Communist China. You can say whatever you want.
Well, I also really like Led Zeppelin.
Why would that upset people?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were embarrassed to say it.
But I also had Bullet for My Valentine on here.
Yeah, you don't need to tell anybody that.
Yeah,
That's fine.
no.
That's no big deal. But even though Jimmy Page is a thief and he's overrated, he's not as good as everybody else says he is. But his Led Zeppelin is amazing. I'm sorry if that pissed you off, though, but he really is. He's a thief. He's a big thief. I mean,
but he stole well.
If you're gonna steal, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
100%. Just blatantly take the whole song and then put your name on it. Love Jimmy Page, by the way. I can't. So, all right. So Led Zeppelin, and that was the other one. But Bullet for My Valentine. That's your list.
I like Bullet for My Valentine.
All right. To give honorable mentions here across the room here, I don't even know some of Tony's. But Rob, first, give me some of your favorite bands of all time, without being too much of a fucking bougie douchebag here.
All right, I'd say Primus.
There you go.
Oh yeah, they're so fun.
That's a good way to describe them. Actually.
Metallica. Does Ozzy count as a
I was
band?
just gonna say yes, absolutely.
Well, because I like his solo stuff more than I like. I love Black Sabbath, but his solo stuff is fucking amazing.
By the way, this Zin is not a 6.
That's actually my number one. Is that actually Black Sabbath?
So wait, because you said to me last night on the phone you wanted to distinguish the difference between solo artist and band, or you just meant artist in general. I can't say Kanye West then because that's not a band. You wanted specifically bands. You were saying, right? Okay. So then, I mean, Ozzy that's the Ozzy Osbourne
he does
band.
have a band.
Yeah, that's a band. Yeah.
With the
Randy Rhoads
Mr. Crowley and
Mr. Crowley.
Oh, Mr. Crowley's a great song. Aleister Crowley, shout out to the devil. Tony, give me some of your favorites before we log out here for the day.
Well, my choices are a lot of the obvious ones. The Beatles,
Yeah, everyone's.
The Who, anything with Clapton,
Clapton.
and Van Halen.
Yeah, Van Halen. is
Can I
also
say
good.
two things to you here? Because we mentioned Eddie before, you and me here. Do not hate me and ban me from the channel and the show here, Tony, but I am one of the, I'm an exceptional guitarist, Jaclyn will tell you. I nonstop play the guitar. I feel Eddie and Clapton are two of the most overrated guitarists of all time.
I just might smack you.
I appreciate them for what they did generational wise, but I just feel there's a lot better guitarists in the '60s than Clapton. I feel Clapton was the most famous one.
If you,
Like Jeff Beck.
But if you look, so you mentioned the '60s. Go back and listen to Clapton's work just in the '60s.
Okay.
It's almost a different. It almost sounds like a completely different guitar player than, say, now, or even the Clapton of the past 20, 30 years.
I
Okay.
think him and Hendrix were like on the same like level.
Well,
almost.
there's the infamous story that Clapton unplugged his guitar the night he heard Hendrix. I don't know how real that is. I don't think Eric would ever admit that anyway. He's also humbler later on in his life where he's admitted. Like I think Jeff Beck is one of Peter Green is amazing. I'm not saying they're better,
Peter Green was
but
great.
like Eddie. If you look at him, him playing the fretboard in the '80s, he's so influential for music. I'm not shitting on the guy, but like I'm also under the opinion like Vi is a lot better than him. Satriani. It's just he was also in an amazing band too. That was very iconic.
Do you know who Hendrix's favorite guitar player was? Anybody?
No.
The original guitar player for the band Chicago was Hendrix's favorite guitar player.
What's his name? Do you know his name?
Terry Kath.
Really?
You know the band Chicago?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah. They're later on in the 80s and 90s. They had like all schlocky.
They're a band that's gone through like 95
Is
members.
it like
Yes.
5 to 9 or something? Is that
25 or 6 to
25?
4.
Oh, that's the,
Oh,
like
okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't
What
remember.
a great guitar solo that is. But if
Yeah.
you go back and listen to the original lineup, it was very bluesy, and it was rock and not the weird synthesizer ballads that they had in the 80s and 90s. But yeah, Terry Kath is his
Okay,
name.
I'm gonna actually listen to him.
Yeah, he's been dead for almost 50 years. He shot himself accidentally.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Horrible. It's horrible when they do it accidentally too. Speaking of my favorite band is Nirvana. I'm not even doing that as a bit there to do the segue. I got very much into grunge music into my teenage years, but I missed the grunge era because I was 4 years old when that happened. Nirvana changed the way I feel about music, I think. But looking back on it now, those four bands are all they're in my top 10, and depending on the song, depending on the day. But Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden.
I was going to say, I feel like Alice in Chains is in there.
I listen Lane Staley, depending on the day. Like everyone says, Cornell is one of the best rock singers of all time. It's him or Lane, really, depending on it. Like Kurt wasn't the best singer, but he sang for that music. It wasn't like he was trying to be the best singer, you know. But as a whole, and Eddie Vedder, I feel, is an underrated singer. Like his cover of the Who song, "Rain Over Me" is amazing. He does a great cover. But Nirvana is definitely my favorite.
A sidetrack. Did you see that Dave Grohl birthed a child outside of his marriage?
He has a bastard son?
With a porn star, I believe.
First of all, I think
Just like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm happy. Why?
Which one?
What?
Which sports star?
See, he gets very crazy.
I don't know, actually.
Who was the one he lit up on last week? We got the most reaction to
Oh,
Rob.
Christy Canyon was it? Was it Christy
Data
Canyon?
porn star
Was
in
it?
here on
Maybe.
was Primal
Really?
Scream had her on here?
Primal Scream had Christy Canyon on about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I edit the clips here for the channel, so I watched that whole episode. It was great. It was a great episode. So I told Tony, I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm like, they have porn stars in here, and Rob just goes, which one? And he goes, Christy Canyon. He goes, really? And he smelt the chair for 45 minutes. It was great. But I'm kidding. She wasn't in studio.
smelled the Zoom.
The thing you just said about that, he's also not the only celebrity that's happened with.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, do you know who Lana Rhoades is? Have you ever heard of Lana Rhoades before? Look at his smile on his face.
This sounds familiar.
She was one of the most famous porn stars, probably the past 10 years. She famously had a child with an NBA player. Okay. Which she said the guy said, I want nothing to do with the kid whatsoever. And she goes, that's fine financially. She's worth a shit ton of money. She goes, I'm not going to tell you who it is because he doesn't want to be named, but she gave his zodiac sign and the team he was playing for, and this fucking guy's luck. He's the only guy born in November.
Oh my God.
But Drake, there was always the rumor about Drake with a few of them, everything like that. My thing with Dave Grohl is the same thing. Dave Grohl has like a public image that he likes to put out there, and I feel it's very different from the person he really is. They're all like that. It's when you become a product, I feel is where you really change. Like Courtney Love famously came out and she said, like, because Dave writes a lot of songs where people are like, oh, that's about Kurt, oh, that's about Courtney, that's about Kurt, and she recently just said, she goes, he was over my house like 3 months ago with his wife and his kids. Like, there's no like beef here. He does this on purpose, which, if you are a businessman, if you write a song, why'd you have to go and let it die? Let it die. Like, I get it, you know. But, was it proven, or this is a rumor?
He put it on Instagram, like,
really,
like a whole post, and then he disappeared for a while.
What porn star was it? You know?
I don't remember.
Rob, what porn star was it?
I don't know.
Can we look this up, Tony? The last Google did that.
I just looked. It didn't say a porn star.
I feel like I saw a picture of her. But
it said her name is Jennifer Young.
Rob, you know her? She on the?
Doesn't sound familiar.
I don't know who Jennifer Young is, but it doesn't say she's a porn star.
Are you just ruining this woman's reputation, Jaclyn, to our dozens of listeners out there?
No.
Shout out to all the listeners in Germany. We've been getting 11 downloads a week in Germany.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I wonder why. I wonder what the appeal is. Rob, don't start downloading porn in the middle of the episode here.
But yeah, they're trying to, like, you know, they're still gonna. He's still gonna stay married, and they're trying to work through their marriage. Too.
Yeah, I'm sure he's trying to do that. I don't know how long he's been. Is he married to somebody famous, Tony?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I know. I was just watching the clip of.
Google says that Jennifer Young's a photographer.
Oh.
Maybe she shoots porn.
I don't know.
Either way, like as a woman, would it? Is she?
No, I said that's kind of hot.
Oh, okay. As a woman, would it matter even at that point if you were married to a guy for a bunch of years and you found that he had a child when you two were together? Would it matter her occupation?
Wait, what?
You're married to a guy for 20 plus years.
Okay.
You find out he's not only been cheating, but he fathered a child during your relationship.
Yeah.
Does it really matter the difference if she's a photographer or a porn star at that point? It doesn't make the hurt any worse, right?
I mean, you know, coming from like.
Why are you having sex with porn stars without condoms? This is crazy. This is bizarre to me.
But like,
I hope you don't get us sued. I hope she's not like, you know, a lawyer or something.
I just feel like that comes with like musicians in general. Like, she chose to marry a famous musician. They go on tour all the time.
Yeah.
It happens with a lot of musicians.
There was a clip of Sharon Osbourne, like, she's very funny where she talks about how, like, different stories where Ozzy has gotten caught cheating, and she's very funny about it. Like, there's a story, he got so banged up one day in Japan that he came back to the hotel room that she was staying in with a Japanese girl, and she broke a bottle over her head and then threw it at Ozzy, and Jess immediately, she's like, I can't believe she stayed with him. I'm like, you have no idea that relationship there at all. Like, he also laughed. He was on the Graham Norton.
That's not the worst thing he ever did.
Not even close. You know, but his line was, he goes, "Oh, I always used to cheat when I was in Japan. Like, I love Japanese women. It's just what he did." But she also, like, I think she cheated on him openly. Like, there was a story about, like, she wanted to get him back. She slept with Randy Rhoads on their tour bus, and, like, Ozzy cried. It's just they all have their. You get into that.
And they're all getting like fucking trashed and doing drugs. Like, I can see
the other thing
that it happens.
I also believe human beings at their core, like we're all fighting the urge.
And they have women literally throwing themselves.
Yes, and they're also like, this is why movie stars, musicians, you're also away from your significant other for long periods of time too. It's a recipe for disaster. You know, like they caught Timberlake a few years ago. Like, he was in a movie with some girl, and they like went out to dinner, and they were like actively like holding hands and kissing, and like he had to put out like, and people were like, oh, I can't believe he cheated on Jessica Biel. And there's the big line: you show me a gorgeous girl, I'll show you a guy who's tired of fucking her. But it's true. It's really true. But we're ending on a real dark note there. We went from suicide to porn star pregnancies. And we're going to wrap it up there for the week. I wanted to thank Jaclyn for coming on. You're welcome to come on whenever you want. You were definitely the most subdued and tame guest we've had so far, which is good. But you're also not on any caffeine or nicotine, which is a little shocking. But all right, Rob, you're going to send them off. We will see you guys next week, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to encourage anyone to send emails to us at the number 3 with Z at gmail.com.
Awesome. And the Instagram and YouTube will be up very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Very soon. All right. See you later, kiddo.
See you later, bud.
Bye.